Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm GhostPrime. You check out Legacy United Gears. I'm super glad that they finally released a Gears that's updated from the, maybe it was Combiner Wars one, which I completely missed. I've always been a fan of Gears. He was one of my favorite Generation 1 toys growing up as a kid. I love the truck, the big wheels, really, really cool truck. And I just dig the colors and everything on him. So I'm really pumped I finally got this guy. I've been waiting for him for a while. When did he show up? Did he show up in Kingdom, the poster or something like that? It just was pushed back or something? Either way, I'm super happy that we got this guy out. Really, really cool. Now, of course, his standout episodes probably have to be Changing Gears, which this toy does reference. And that is where Megatron took his personality circuits out, which is like a little cassette tape. And he became super happy and didn't really care about anything. Good, bad, didn't really matter. He was just happy to be wherever and whatever. Normally, he's a very grumpy character. So it was really weird. It's a really weird episode. A lot of things in Generation 1, kind of weird, but it's a good episode. And it's on Hasbro Pulse's YouTube channel, so you should check that out. Please like and subscribe and all that. And without any further ado, let's get to the review. Well, it's box time. And as you can see, there he is in the box. This is what you'd see if you saw him in a store. Again, window, not there. Alt mode on the front. Looks like you can mount his gun on the top. Legacy United. G1 Universe Autobot Gears. We know the side post. This would be cool to have posters, actually, for what it's worth. This, the other one, the Decepticon side, would be really cool to have a poster of. Like, all of them would be really cool to go together. Anyway, 12 steps. And you could flip his chest up. There he is on the side. Legacy United. Let's open them. All right, before we get to the meat and potatoes, I'm sure you want to know what this comes with. It comes with a gun, which he used a gun in the cartoon, so it comes with a gun. It has two 5mm pegs on it and is cast in black plastic. This is his instructions, which is clear, but he's really easy to transform. So you also technically get this piece. It's not an accessory, but I don't know if I can pull it back off again. It does come off of it. So if you notice in my box, you just saw this part. You have to clip this piece on, and it hinges. It's just frictions in there, but it holds really tight right there. Don't throw away the box because of that. You have the this and the gun. I think it's probably to prevent theft or something. I don't know. But that's why it's there. Anyway, you also get Gears here. And he comes in his robot mode, transformed like this. Let's just get into looking at him real quick. And we'll start out with his face sculpt, or his head sculpt. His head is very big. It was like that in the cartoon, though, so it makes sense. But it's very big, and it's on a ball joint, so it does get, not really side to side, you get up and down a bit. It's big. Almost like just a block, like a Lego block on top there. And going down, you got some silver paint. His arms, got some good detail. It's just non-painted, but the silver paint is there. Crotch area, the legs, their arms, huge backpack. Actually, it's supposed to snap in there. Doesn't really stay super well. But yeah, huge backpack. We'll go over more of that detail when we transform him into truck mode. Shoulders, good articulation. He actually has a little bit of a butterfly joint, mainly due to transformation, but it does work as a butterfly joint. Of course, he has, swivel at his wrists, which is nice. He has a bicep, full run there, mainly for transformation. Waist, no ab crunch. Out, forward, full range at the knee, again, because of transformation. Twist, and an ankle rocker. So, pretty good posability on him. And time for comparisons. Let's check him out with this cartoon model here. I like this look better than the cartoon model. I never liked the way the cartoon model really looks. Kind of odd shape to me. Netflix Bumblebee. Get an idea there of the size. There he is with Beachcomber. So he's about the same size as Beachcomber. And with G1. Now, he is massively larger than G1. But we can look up a little bit of comparisons here with G1. You can see the head, the chest. That's kind of reminiscent of the cartoon, where you got that. But I like the ridges there, which is really nice, sort of like that sticker. He's got a pointed crotch here, which is sort of like that. Doesn't have any of the pointed legs, but it wasn't like that in the cartoon. The red, a deeper blue. The cartoon actually had this part as the backpack, sort of, but it was up higher. And no chrome. Gun-wise, he can hold it in his hand there. If you don't want it in his hand, you can store it here or on the other side via 5mm ports or on his leg. If you just kind of don't want it like that, that's good too. I think it looks really good as a robot, actually. I think it looks really, really good. The robot mode, I think, is where this shines. Transformation, though, is fun on it. While I don't think he looks great in it, it is fun and it's easy to do. One more thing I do want to actually go over is this. It's something that didn't really need to be in there, but you got to justify the cost somehow. No, actually, I think it's a little cool thing. I wish they painted this silver. It's in that episode Changing Gears. I think that would be great. Supposedly, there's supposed to be a place you could put like the laser beak in there. Maybe you could just stick it in there and close it from the Core Class Soundwave, but I don't know where I placed my Core Class Soundwave, so I can't show that. But it's a good thing it's a cool thing they put it in there. It's a nice little throwback to the cartoon, which is appreciated, if not entirely necessary. Transformations, easy. We're going to take the arms. I'm just going to fold them up now. Fold them up like this. The backpack comes untabbed. Now there's these little, like, that's really just for friction joints for the push on wheels. They tab right back there. If my camera decides to focus, you could see it. These two little tabs kind of go in there. It doesn't hold particularly well. This is kind of interesting situation here, but it stops it right there. So you have that. Move the wheels out. You take check the chest piece, move that up like that. Move those wheels out. Take this piece here, move that up. Move the arms in to the chest. Take this part, move that over the head, and there's little tabs, little slots right there and tabs right there. Try to tab those in. They don't stay particularly well in my copy. Push them in. Maybe I get really nice and tight. It keeps getting untightened. Now on the wheels, the back here, you take this piece in the feet and move that forward, which is kind of cool. And then all the way around with the legs, clip that in. Same on this side, all the way around. Make sure the ankle's straight, and just clip that in like that. Complete the windows. Move this down. There are slots there and pegs there. That just pegs right in, and this becomes the back, which is unfortunate. But that is him in truck mode. Getting in close. I think this is the weakest part. It does roll pretty well. The hubs are painted, even though they're not pinned in there. It has yellow lights, silver accents, red. There's all paint. Silver paint on the front. You got the Autobot logo there. No clear plastic at all, so you have the the opaque windows. Red shows up on the top. A little bit of a gap there. The back's weird because he has the chest on the back, but I guess that's not terrible. But it's nice. So he's got different 5mm ports, so you can put his gun pretty much anywhere. You can stick it on top, which it shows on the box. You could put it here on the side, or on the front if you so desire. Oh, it's really tight. Like that. I still think there would have been room to try and make a little peg. Maybe put it back here or something. Put it under there, or maybe even make it a, I don't know. I like it when they're when it's the exhaust, but I think they could have done it so it's not on the car. I'm not a big fan of that. That's just me though. But overall, he looks okay. The paint works nice. I do wish they had the M sculpted in, like on the original. I think that would have been nice to have the micro change there. But I guess you can't always get what you want. But there he is with the Generation 1. This version of Bumblebee, about the same length. Actually, I think they scale fairly okay. All in all, not too bad. Also, you could do the Back to the Future thing. So where he goes. Yeah, let's do some final thoughts of this little guy. In conclusion, the robot mode is damn near perfect. I really, really like this robot mode. I'm glad it's not too cartoon accurate, because the cartoon accurate one looks kind of weird. He does have this big head. One thing I did mention in the video I need to correct right now is that he does have the microchange M. It's just on the back of his head, and I completely missed that in the review. And if you turn his head the whole way, it pops off the back. That is one of the bad things about it. The truck mode is also underwhelming. The tires are way too skinny. Not a big fan of that. I like the big chunky wheels on it, but understandably they can't do it with this transformation. And he kind of has a big backpack. Other than that, I think he's a great character, and I'm really glad to release him. I'm glad they released him, and I'm looking forward to the eventual swerve that we're going to get from this mold. Anyway, I appreciate you sticking with me and watching, and I'll see you in the next review.